Tax season is coming up and we're all dreading the forms that we have to file, the decisions we have to make about what to include, what not to include. It's one thing to pay the taxes, and it's a different beast when you have to be in compliance with all the non-monetary requirements. And the US definitely has lots of those. So today I'm going to tell you how you have to report your US LLC as a foreigner. My name is Rustan Abdushalishvili. I'm responsible for financial health of Nomad Capitalist. We are a tax and immigration consultancy firm with 10 years on the market. We have helped more than 1,000 of high net worth individuals reduce their tax bills, move to lower tax countries, get second citizenships, residencies, and invest in real estate overseas. If you're a non-US resident or a non-US citizen, then and you own a US LLC, this video is for you. So I will tell you what kind of forms you have to file, when and how to file them. The first thing that you need to know is that your US LLC needs to have an employer identification number to file all those forms, and you can get that anytime, so it's still time to do that. So there are three primary forms that you have to file for your US LLC. So the first one is Form 5472 and Form 1120. You file them together. 1120 is like a cover page for Form 5472. The second form is FBAR. So this is a report on your foreign accounts, foreign bank and financial accounts. The third one is Form 1040 NR. I'm going to briefly break down all three of those for you. So in 2017, US underwent a serious tax reform, and it resulted in more requirements for 5 different form filings, and they increased some penalties for non-compliance or filing the forms incorrectly. Technically, a US LLC has to file Form 5472 if they are engaged in reportable activity. But tax law defines that very broadly, so our recommendation is to still file the form even if you have a doubt about whether you should be doing it or not, because the penalty can be up to $25,000 US if you had to and didn't file, or if you filed it incorrectly. The Form 1120 will be only partially filled in for you. You only need to include identifying information. You don't have to include any kind of income or tax deductions in this form. The Form 5472 must include the three important information. So the first is the value of the US LLC as of December 31st of the tax year. The second is the amount of money that was moved from the US LLC to a non-US owner for the tax year, and the third one is the amount of the money that was moved from the non-US owner to the US LLC. Additionally, you must also include the identification number for all owners who own at least 25% share of the US LLC. Unfortunately, you cannot submit this form electronically. You have to either mail it or fax it to the revenue service. The good thing is that you do not have to file the accounting information for the LLC. So basically, you just have to keep track of your profit and loss accounts. This can be done through just keeping your bank statements and any kind of payment platform information. So if you have PayPal, Stripe, or related platforms, you have to make sure that for the tax year you have all the information of the payments that you made through those platforms. Our recommendation is to always speak with the accountants so that you can exactly know what kind of tax requirements and filing requirements you have for your US LLC. So basically, if you're researching this, you will find the sentence that Form 5472 has to be filed by reportable corporations that have reportable transactions with related parties. So this vagueness of the sentence means that you definitely need a professional opinion on what's included in this sentence. So the next form that you have to think about is FBAR. So this is a reports on your foreign bank and financial accounts. You have to file this if you are a US person, you are a citizen, partnership, LLC, any or estate in the US or a trust in the US. So basically, you have to file this form if you have at least one bank account that for the taxable taxable year had more than $10,000 on the account. So the deadline for this is April 15th for the previous tax year, and you can get an automatic extension till October 15th if you do not file it till April 15th. The Form 1040 NR needs to be filed by a US non-resident alien engaged in US trade and business. The deadline for this form is April 15th as well. Remember that for tax planning, you need to consult with the professionals who can guide you through the process and find the best tax strategy for your business. We can help you with creating a holistic plan. After asking you 50+ questions, we will create an action plan tailored for your needs that is going to help you reduce your tax bill, get second citizenship or residence, and go where you're treated best. For more information, go to nomadcapitalist.com.